A local hotel is making the season bright. We travel to the Skirvin to check out their time-honored holiday traditions.
And we have lots of gift ideas for everyone in your family, from kitchen gadgets to edible treats.
And a look back at the Bedlam battle and what it means for the Sooners and the Cowboys.
Plus, the Thunder is giving back in a big way to the community, how you can help make someone's Christmas very merry. It's all next on NewsOK TV. This is NewsOK TV.
This is NewsOK TV. Welcome to NewsOK TV, where NewsOK.com comes to your living room television. I'm Dave Morris.
And I'm Angie Bruss. The decorations are out, the trees are lit, and now the temperatures are beginning to drop.
And that's the bad news. But it really is starting to feel like Christmas, especially downtown, and that's the good news.
Yep.
There are lots of Christmas traditions in the metro, from ice skating to snow tubing. And the Oklahoman Steve Blackmeyer looked at some of the holiday traditions taking place at the Skirvin Hotel.
Hi, Steve Blackmeyer here with another edition of OKC Central. Today we're preparing to enjoy the holidays with John Williams, General Manager of the Skirvin Hilton.
Welcome. Good to have you with us.
You know, since the Skirvin reopened a couple of years ago, some wonderful traditions have been restarted with the holidays. Tell us a little bit about what we've been looking at, what we're looking at this year.
Well, we're in the full spirit of Christmas. We have the hotel thoroughly decorated from top to bottom with absolutely beautiful decorations. Large Christmas tree in the lobby, and of course, our gingerbread house tradition continues on. We have two gingerbread houses this year, the Overholzer Mansion that we had last year, and this year's addition is the Hefner Mansion. These are two historic homes, actually from our neighborhood up in Heritage Hills. And they were prepared and decorated by our chefs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're in the lobby. We want everybody to come down and see these and spend time here and just enjoy the holidays. But we also have breakfast with Santa on Saturdays. Of course, that's by reservation. You've got to call the Skirvin Holiday Hotline. And we have high tea in the afternoon in the Park Avenue Grill. And of course, Park Avenue Grill is open for lunch and dinner for holiday celebrations. We've got our private dining room booked on a number of occasions. So there's a lot of stuff going on here.
And, you know, the gingerbread house, the Overholzer Mansion, drew quite a bit of traffic in the lobby last year, didn't it?
It did. There were people all over the place, and of course, the Oklahoman gave us some great coverage on that, and people just wanted to come down and see it. They are really one-of-a-kind pieces. You know, they were built by our team. They're scale models. We followed true architects' plans to build these things, and then covered the plywood houses with gingerbread and candy and all kinds of things.
You know, I've got to keep wondering. There's this one really cool old building downtown, and I know it would involve a lot of work, but I got to wonder if there's ever going to be an attempt to do that.
Well, there's a rumor that for our centennial celebration for that Christmas, there may very well be a gingerbread Skirvin Hilton Hotel.
Practice makes perfect the first couple of years.
Indeed, and I still got all my fingers and thumbs, so.
All right. Now tell us a little bit, a couple of things. You know, I think you mentioned high tea, but that may be a concept not everyone's familiar with. Tell us about high tea.
Well, you know, it really is kind of one of those things that typically, traditionally is occupied by mom and daughter, grandmother, granddaughter, grandmother, daughter, whatever. You know, it's really kind of and not to be sexist, but a women's thing. It's typically women come to tea in the afternoon. But we have live music in the restaurant. The lights are set a little bit low because it's late afternoon. Again, the room is beautifully decorated, and we serve pastries and scones and tea sandwiches with a variety of teas. Of course, we have coffee and cocktails if they like. Not everybody wants to enjoy tea, but it's a wonderful Christmas tradition. People do it year after year after year, and this is one of those things that we brought back.
An annual festival of lights kept Christmas going downtown during the bleak years of the 1980s. In the 1990s, the newly opened Myriad Gardens was lit up with festive colors. And as downtown began to revive, following the 1993 passage of the Metropolitan Area projects, venues such as the Bricktown Canal became new holiday gathering spots. In more recent years, crowds have gathered downtown not just to enjoy the lights, but also a downtown ice skating rink at Bicentennial Park and ice sledding at the Bricktown Ballpark. The tradition begun years ago of cross-lighting a downtown skyscraper continues. Meanwhile, we're expecting Christmas tree lots to return downtown for the first time in decades. And yes, retail is back. These photos and more can be obtained at NewsOK.
And for more information on events happening in Oklahoma City, be sure to check out Steve's blog at okccentral.com.
And Steve does a lot of research for his blog and his OKC Central series, and he, along with Jack Money, used that knowledge to write a new book.
Our title actually is just one word, it's Skirvin. And to anybody who grew up in Oklahoma City, they have no problem, recognizing what that word is and what it denotes, and what it means today, which is a really nice upscale place to stay in Oklahoma City, and it's a place to take your friends from out of town if you just really want to impress them. Oklahoma City has obviously had a grand romance with the operation ever since it started way back when in 1911. And it's been a big hit with everybody in Oklahoma City ever since.
The book Skirvin explores the history, the allure, and the renovation of one of our city's oldest and most elegant hotels. The book is on store shelves now at Full Circle and other bookstores.
In fact, in the foreword of this book, they write that the Skirvin Hotel is actually like a magic mirror into Oklahoma City's history.
That's right, you've read it.
It's a good read. All right, well, there were lots of big rivalry games over the Thanksgiving weekend, but here in Oklahoma, all eyes were on Norman. Coming up, the Bedlam battle divides friends and family as Orange and Crimson crash on the gridiron. We take a look back at the rivalry and what it means for this year's Sooners and Cowboys.
Plus, we have some gift ideas for the cooks in your family, the ideas you'll want to include on your shopping list, next on NewsOK TV.
Hello, this is Mary. I can help you.
Hi, my grandma wants to know how to record my show.
Press the guide button on the remote.
Abuelita, toca el botón guide.
Now find your show on the screen and press record.
Ahora busca el programa en la
Pantalla.
Working hard for every smile. Another reason why Cox is your friend in the digital age.
NewsOK has a new mobile website, and it works with any internet-enabled cell phone. So you can take NewsOK with you anywhere. View the full articles, look at the photos, all while munching on lunch. And something I'm interested in, videos. Now you can watch NewsOK videos no matter where you roam. Smartphones, choose NewsOK Mobile.
Updated look, easy navigation, videos, NewsOK Mobile. Dial into NewsOK's award-winning content, now on your web-enabled cell phone. NewsOK, Oklahoma's website.
Welcome back to NewsOK TV. And Angie, what colors were you wearing last weekend?
Well, of course, crimson. What about you?
I didn't go to either school, but I was probably pulling for OSU just to see them go to the big BCS game.
I know it. Well, some fans walked away from the game with big smiles on their faces, while others, well, they weren't as happy. NewsOK's Damon Fontenot takes a look back at this year's Bedlam battle.
It seemed as though the tables had turned as Oklahoma State blew into Norman on Saturday morning, ranked number 12 in the nation, and looking for its 10th win against a mediocre 6-5 Oklahoma team, coming off a 41-13 embarrassment at the hands of Texas Tech. Meanwhile, the Cowboys were coming off a 31-28 rally over Colorado and had an extra 2 days to prepare as they tried to get their first Bedlam win in 7 years and had Bob Stoops only his third home loss in 11 years. Mike Gundy and Bob Stoops certainly didn't look like blood-sworn enemies as they caught up before the game. There were an uncanny number of subplots heading into the 104th edition of Bedlam. Was Zach Robinson healthy? Would he start? Either way, he did. It was almost certainly Sam Bradford's last home game.
This is Bedlam. Let's rock this house.
And it was senior day, although one of the Sooners' best seniors, offensive lineman Trent Williams, also missed the game after suffering a concussion earlier in the week. OU wins Bedlam 27-0 as the first time the Cowboys have been blanked in over 4 years. Mike Gundy falls to 0-5 in Bedlam. The struggling Sooners' brutal regular season ends on a high note as the Sooners once again claim the Bedlam Bell, and Gerald McCoy and Sam Bradford walk into the sunset, most likely never to play on the grass of Owen Field again.
From year to year, things are going to be different. So I don't. They're all each year is special and neat in its own way, and this year has been incredibly challenging. But that doesn't take away the kids' attitude and effort. They've been positive through the year, so it's been regardless of the situation, they still have been a good group to coach, and so I'm just happy for them to play so well here in the last game.
Pointed in the game. Wish we would have played better. Don't feel like that we gave them our best, but certainly not going to take away from what they did. They played a very good game. Also don't want to take away from what this team has accomplished this year. We started this on August 5th. We asked these guys to play a long football season and to play at a high level and compete each week. The only good thing about this is it counts as one loss, and I told the team that. To move forward, you have to let it go. This team's accomplished a lot.
And football fans are now waiting to see where their favorite teams will head for bowl games. Our sports experts will be in the studios next week to discuss the BCS and bowl game outcomes.
All right, enough sports and football, right? All right, let's get to the plates on the table. The Food Dude and the Oklahoman Cheryl Jones team up to taste test some local products. So we have some stocking stuffer ideas for the peanut butter fiend in your family.
And the Oklahoman's Becky Varner takes a look at some kitchen gadgets you may want to add to your wish list next on NewsOK TV.
I look up to you for all the things you do. I hope to be like you someday soon.
Working hard for every smile. Another reason why Cox is your friend in the digital age.
If you're like me, you meet yourself coming and going. I need a way to stay informed that works with my lifestyle. That's what I get with digital delivery of the Oklahoman. It's fast and easy to use. I get all the news from the print edition, plus access to the past 7 days whenever, wherever I want. You can't beat it.
Your newspaper has evolved. Log on to thenewOklahoman.com to try digital delivery completely free for 15 days.
When you're as busy as I am, it's hard to keep up. Digital delivery of the Oklahoman keeps things simple.
NewsOK, Oklahoma's website.
Dave, it is game time.
Angi, NewsOK is covering OU and OSU football from all the angles.
With photos, videos, live chats, blogs, and text alerts.
From coaches, players, predictions, and analysis.
With the most sports reporters covering the games.
So you'll never miss a thing.
Stay with NewsOK for your team's latest news.
Powered by the Oklahoman. NewsOK, Oklahoma's website.
Well, welcome back to NewsOK TV. Are you making the lists and checking them twice? Shoppers are heading to stores in droves, but finding that perfect gift isn't always easy.
You're right. The Oklahoman's Becky Varner has a few suggestions that might work for some of the chefs in your family.
Hi, it's Angie. And it's Becky. And she is our registered dietitian here at the Oklahoman and also our Recipe for Health food columnist. Today we're talking about gift giving for Christmas, but it's going to be the healthy kind of gift giving. Tell us what we're doing.
Absolutely, Angie. We have so many options that we want to talk about today. Healthy gift ideas or ideas that promote good health. These are a couple of cookbooks. This is actually a low-fat, reduced-sodium Cajun cookbook, and this is one from Santa Fe that's a low-fat cookbook. And I was thinking that either the two could be given together, like two sets of books, or we could put each one in a separate gift basket and put a lot of things that would go with it. Like, for example, the Santa Fe bag or basket could have peppers and could have just things that would represent Santa Fe. Exactly, a theme basket. Those are such fun, and you can take a favorite theme of someone that's close to you and create a basket like that.
That's a good idea. That's fun, something different.
Oh, absolutely, and they'll use it.
Definitely.
The next that we have is a slow cooker, and slow cookers are wonderful. But what we have done is coupled with this a cookbook that is a healthy, low-fat, slow cooker cookbook.
Right.
And there are a lot of different ones available, a lot of different slow cookers. small ones, large ones.
And they're also called crock pots.
They're called crock pots. That's actually a brand name. And the slow cooker,
Right.
there all would be different kinds of slow cookers.
Okay,
so
okay.
we're excited about that.
I know.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yes, it
for
is.
Sure.
I think everybody needs one.
I know. Okay.
We have steamers, and certainly steaming foods is a great way to prepare foods, very healthful way of preparing foods. This is one type of a steamer, and this one either can be used for steaming rice or vegetables. It's an electric one, and you just put water in the bottom. This is one of my favorites. I just love it. It's a set of little scales. Let me turn this around here, this direction. If for people that are wanting to weigh and measure their foods, and it has the little tray and the measuring cup to go with it, so that they can kind of learn portion sizes. And then with that, we are coupling a pedometer so that they can keep track of how far they're walking, because we want to emphasize more exercise, and that's a great way to do that.
Oh, you know, make sure the person really wants this, because it might be
That's very
a
good
little
point.
offensive
Check
if
it
you give
out.
it to them.
That's right. We don't want to be giving unwanted hints.
Right. Okay, and this one I love.
Oh, I am so glad you do. I do too. And the reason that I love this, it's a wide variety of different herbs and spices, and it is a great way when you work with cooking with herbs and spices to season your food. Instead of using lots of salt and fats and ingredients that have a lot of sodium in them, that kind of thing, you can really cut back the sodium and fat in your diet. It's great for healthful cooking, and everybody needs one.
Wonderful gift ideas for Christmas, but you also will have a very yummy recipe to try out as well. And yeah, these are great ideas, because you know, so many of them just come already made, which is wonderful too. But if you can mix your own, that's great. That's right. A good idea. Wonderful. Well, Becky, thank you so much. So check out the Oklahoman in the Life section under Becky Varner's Recipe for Health for wonderful, healthy holiday gift giving. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Angie.
Our team of food and cooking gurus will have lots of gift ideas for you this holiday season.
That's right. The food dude, Dave Cathy, is putting his taste buds to good use by trying out some of the local products and gift baskets available this holiday season, including some of the locally grown and made products available for stocking stuffers. This week, Dave and Cheryl Jones teamed up to check out some locally made peanut butter.
Hi, I'm Dave Cathy, the food dude, and I'm here with Cheryl Jones.
Hello,
and
Dave.
How's it going?
Going great, and gosh, we're into peanut butter, and it's the best peanut butter
That's right.
in the whole world.
There's
I
a reason
guarantee
why. This peanut butter here is made in Oklahoma, right?
It is made in Oklahoma, but that's not the only reason. There is a very special roasting process that Stephanie Snyder worked out with Oklahoma State University that is unique, and it makes the flavor of this beyond compare.
And we're not going to tell you what that special thing is because
We're
it's
not.
a secret.
We can't.
So there.
I just don't want anyone else making this great peanut butter.
But you know what we are going to do? We're going to try it out.
We're going to try it.
We've got the holidays coming up, so we've got a couple ideas on what you might be able to do with that for the holidays. And then you can read more about the process and about the family and the farm. It's in Hollis, correct?
Hollis, just north of Hollis, Oklahoma.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a drive.
Yes,
but,
way down in southwestern Oklahoma.
But
it is
you can get it locally. So. And can you order this online too?
You can order it online. They'll mail. And you know what's so wonderful for Christmas? They have an assortment of peanut products that they've made. Wonderful flavored peanuts that, cinnamon, sugar, all sorts of things.
This is one thing Cheryl and I have in common.
Right.
Peanut butter.
It's very addictive.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now we got to talk. Cheryl, what I really like about this peanut butter, beyond the flavor, which is fantastic, because you can really taste peanuts.
Oh, yeah.
But the texture, I mean, it's truly peanut butter. I mean, it's just granulated almost.
It is.
So one of the things we can do with this,
great.
peanut butter cookies.
Peanut butter cookies are
Always
great.
good.
And I thought for Christmas you might enjoy making little bears out of them. And this is just a series of little dough balls, and you put them together, a large one for the body, and then little arms and legs, and of course the head, a little bit smaller one, and then I mash one on the top of the head and cut one in half for the ears. And that works. And of course the regular peanut butter cookies, which are terrific. I love those.
I think it's high time that we dive into one of these. I'm just going to have one of these simple ones.
Okay.
Because these are just too pretty.
Oh, okay.
You know, they're just too pretty.
Put little chocolate bows on them.
Yeah, you know, I'll tell you what I thought of when I saw these. My daughter, she loves the peanut butter cookies with the chocolate kiss in the middle.
Oh yeah, I like those.
Kate, we're doing it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going in.
What do you think?
I'm not going to be able to talk again is what I'm thinking.
We're going to shut Dave up.
Sure, I'll go right in.
With peanut butter.
these
But
are
really,
great.
check this out if you get a chance. It makes a wonderful gift or a stocking stuffer, which
That's
all
right.
of my children are
That's
getting
right.
this, even though they're all over 30.
And they carry this at Gourmet Gallery in Edmond, Crescent Market here in the city, and Norman, it's
Native Roots.
Native Roots, that's right. There's other places too,
Right.
and I apologize
And the
to those.
Farmers Market.
Yes, Farmers Market
Yes.
carries it. Those are the ones that we know of. There are others, and of course, there's a website.
Yeah.
More ideas for peanut butter and Christmas. All right, candy. What's the best candy in the whole wide world?
Well,
Peanut butter
I
cups,
used to
that's the
buy
answer.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
It's been that way since 1928.
But you can make them.
You can make them, that's right. This book was sent to me this year. It's a new book. It's called Field Guide to Candy. Awesome. Okay, the Field Guide to, they make a lot of these small little books like this. Great stocking stuffer idea. And with a recipe from this book came homemade peanut butter cups. Let's try one out. Let's see how that, and now this is using our local Snyder's peanut butter as well. And I found in what makes the Snyder's great for these is the density of the peanut butter really reclamate. I mean, it totally made the
Replicates the
totally,
Reese's.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It tastes just like it. Thank you very much, Field Guide 2.
That's good.
Now, good. Now tell me a little bit about this local candy book.
This is a local woman, Jane Schrock, who lives in Edmond. And several years ago, she wrote this book called Who Wants Candy? So if you are trying to have an Oklahoma peanut Christmas, you can certainly do that. But she has many recipes for candies that can be made with peanut butter, including a peanut butter fudge.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So,
that's great. So candy, huge during Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So here's two really great, because I'm telling you right now, this is as close as you're going to get to a Reese's.
That's pretty awesome. It's
And
very
with
much
the, and I think it's really because of the local peanut butter. That texture is
really
perfect.
good. Really
so, and a good recipe always helps. So there's that. Moving right along with our peanut butter extravaganza mixed in with Christmas and all kinds of stuff, we're going to make a little chocolate peanut butter shake.
And the recipe came from?
Bobby Flay's book. This actually came out in the summer. It's called, what is it called? Burgers, Fries, and Shakes.
That would be a great gift, too. I can think of a lot of people that would
fantastic.
like a book like that.
Yeah, back in the summer, we actually ran a couple of the recipes. Very good recipes. Some really good tips on how to make burgers. The great tip of put your thumb in the middle of the patty so that it doesn't bow up in the middle. Came from this book. Great stuff. So now, there's also, but that's not all. There's French fries and there's shakes. So what we're going to do, we got a little bit of chocolate ice cream in there and a little bit of milk, and we're going to stir it up a little bit first. Let's see how this thing works. Yeah, see there? Now this blender here it's professional grade, and it's only got two speeds, low and high.
Very uncomplicated.
Yeah, very simple. I can tell you right now, just dealing with this just in this short amount of time, this would be perfect for smoothies. I mean, this thing, it's pretty good to look at too. Not bad. Looks good on the countertop and also in the stocking. All right.
Really
Let's get some Snyder Farms peanut butter in there. It's a little decadent. You know what though?
I would call this more than a little decadent.
The consistency though, from this.
The consistency is perfect.
It really
is. And I can taste the peanut butter, the texture that we like about the Snyder's
That's right.
peanut butter is evident in the shake.
That's right.
Now, next week, Dave will try out some products from the Beef Jerky Emporium, Jamie's Culinary, and the Gourmet Gallery.
You know, I got to sample some of the items from those gift baskets,
Nice.
and they were great.
Yeah?
Beef jerky was outstanding. I remember some of the things, like cookies and assorted cheese sticks.
Where was
I think we specifically didn't let you know that was going on. But anyway, gift baskets, always a good idea.
And speaking of gifts, the Thunder's helping Salvation Army this year collect gifts for the Angel Tree. We'll tell you how you can contribute to this special cause after the break.
Hello, this is Mary. I can help you.
Hi, my grandma wants to know how to record my show.
Press the guide button on the remote.
Abuelita, toca el botón guide.
Now find your show on the screen and press record.
Ahora busca el programa en la
pantalla.
Working hard for every smile. Another reason why Cox is your friend in the digital age.
I look up to you for all
working hard for every smile. Another reason why Cox is your friend in the digital age.
If you're like me, you meet yourself coming and going. I need a way to stay informed that works with my lifestyle. That's what I get with digital delivery of the Oklahoman. It's fast and easy to use. I get all the news from the print edition, plus access to the past 7 days whenever, wherever I want. You can't beat it.
Your newspaper has evolved. Log on to thenewOklahoman.com to try digital delivery completely free for 15 days.
When you're as busy as I am, it's hard to keep up. Digital delivery of the Oklahoman keeps things simple.
Welcome back to NewsOK TV. You know, Angie, the holidays are more than just decorations and long shopping lists and lines. It's time to help out those in need.
That's right. The Oklahoma City Thunder is teaming up with the Salvation Army to help with this year's angel trees.
I am here at Penn Square Mall riding up the escalator, and the Salvation Army Angel Tree program kicked off today, as you can see down below me, and the Thunder was here to help.
This is a great day. We've been looking forward to it and can't believe it's already here. We've had a lot of folks come through our doors already to apply for assistance this year, and their names are represented on, and their persons are represented on these tags that you find behind us on the tree.
We are so excited to be here. The Oklahoma City Thunder is partnering with the Salvation Army and their Angel Tree program. We did it last year for part of our Holiday Assist, and we're doing it again this year. We're out here this morning just to help raise awareness and get people to come out and give to the Angel Tree program.
We've got nearly 500 more families that have come to us over last year, so the need is great, and we would just encourage everybody in the community to kind of put their arm around these folks and come alongside, pick a tag and choose a child or a senior, and just simply adopt that person and check the child out here at a registration process, and then all they need to do is bring the gift back unwrapped at this location. Kickoffs today and through the 13th of December, so there's not a huge time frame. So we encourage anybody who can, even to come out of their way if they will, to come down here and adopt a child.
This is helping out a lot of needy people. How much does this mean to you?
It means so much to Rumble. He is just so wonderful in the community. He helps us out with so many different things and loves the holiday season especially.
Remember to come out this Friday and bring a toy to the game, and you will get a free ticket to another Thunder game.
For more information, we have a website and there is information on there.
It's helping out. It's Oklahomans helping Oklahomans. That must mean a lot because you guys are the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Exactly. We're just so excited. I mean, this is our second season here. We're loving all of our community partners. We're loving being a part of this community, and we're just thankful that we can come out and help.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Aww. And as they mentioned, the Angel Tree, it lasts until December 13th, so be sure to pick up an angel while you're out shopping in the next week or so.
All right, that'll do it for this week, but you can watch all these videos and plenty more online at newsok.com.
And we'll be back with more videos next week. See ya.